Hello everyone, welcome to Vidyan classes. This is a session of KEA Pgcet MBA courses. It's a questionnaire consists of 4 sections: English, Aptitude, Reasoning and GK. If you want to look for the rest of the sections, do visit our other videos created by our other faculty members of this channel. I will be handling the English section where we will solve 25 questions of previous consecutive years. If you like our videos, before moving ahead, do like, share and subscribe our channel for more updates with your friends and family members. For more creative videos, do visit our Instagram page. Now let's start. Now fill in the blank with the correct question tag. Everything is lost dash question mark. You have to choose among 4 of them. Aren't it, are it, isn't it, is it. Remember one thing, when there is a positive statement, that means everything is lost is a positive statement, right? So in order to confirm this positive statement, we need to put a negative phrase. Now choose the negative phrase. We have got 2 negative phrases. One is aren't it and isn't it. Now we have to remember that everything is singular. So we need to remember it should be a singular. So aren't it, it won't be correct, but the correct answer would be isn't it. Got it? Next, all that glitters is not gold. Now it's a very famous proverb. All that glitters is not obviously gold. So gold will be the correct answer. Next, fill in the blank with the right option. Formal letter is written to. Formal letter means it's not casual. It has to be certain guidelines. We have to maintain certain courtesy to express something through a letter. So among friend, uncle, principal and neighbor, we have only principal whom we have to write in a very courteous manner. We cannot use casual words. Next is select the word which is closest to the meaning of the underlined words in the sentence. Her views are not in consonance with her husband's. Now the word consonant means agreement. Okay, this consonant means agreement. So here we have got 4 options, and in order to choose the correct option, we know that consonant means agreement. So the correct answer would be in agreement. Her views are not in agreement with her husband's. Got it? Choose a word similar in meaning to the word relish. Now, when we use the word relish, we normally associate it with a meal. Okay, uh, relish means uh, enjoy. We are having a meal with enjoyment. We are relishing a meal. We are enjoying a meal. Okay, so here among the 4 alternatives, realize, taste, enjoy, and reveal, the correct answer would be enjoy. Next is choose the word opposite to the meaning of the underlined word. The word is vanity, which means pride. So the antonym would be modesty, because the opposite of pride is modest. So vanity means pride, whose opposite is modesty. Select the antonym of exotic. Exotic means something rare, which is not commonly visible in a place. We have got 4 options: wonderful, cosmopolitan, irrelevant, common. Now wonderful means amazing, not at all suitable. Cosmopolitan is related to the behavior of a person. It's sophisticated, it's very classy. So it is not at all related to exotic. It is uh, it is rather a quality of a person, not uh, related to anything. Irrelevant, which is not at all relevant or concerned about something. So the only alternative which could be the right answer is common. Exotic means rare, the opposite will be common. Next is choose the word that substitutes the meaning of the sentence. Medicine given to counteract poison. Something which is given so that the person could be cured of poison, from the danger of poison. Now antibiotic, antiseptic, antidote and antifungal. Now antifungal, normally a person consumes a medicine if he has been affected by any fungi. Antiseptic, normally we use the ointment if we are injured. And antibiotic, we take for various, if we have any inherent disease or any health issues, we take antibiotic. And only antidote could be the possible answer, because antidote is actually the term given to a medicine which is given or prescribed to a patient if he has been poisoned. Next. Okay. Choose the word that can be substituted for the sentence. Person who files a suit. Now, suit means a charge, a legal charge or legal case which a person has filed against someone. Charger is the person. Accused is the victim. Not the victim, the person on whom blame has been put. Suitor is a man who quotes a woman, and only the word plaintiff is the person who files a case. So only plaintiff would be the appropriate answer. Choose the correct meaning of the underlined idiom. We should give a wide berth. Now, these idioms are very important in our English language. Wide berth is actually to avoid someone. It means to avoid someone. Okay, so always remember this. Wild birth, to avoid someone. So the four options: keep away from, publicly condemn, give publicity to, not sympathize with. So we can easily understand that the obvious answer would be keep away from. Okay, avoid, keep away from. So these you not need to memorize, because every word, there are lots of words in our English vocabulary. You cannot remember each and every word. So as much as you will focus on reading, you will get to know naturally uh, the various kinds of words, their usage, the various idioms which you can use in your language in order to enrich your skills of English language, even if you speak or write. So it will be helpful in both ways. Okay, so keep away from will be the correct answer. Now next, choose the correct one that best expresses the same sentence in passive or active voice. Now you have been given a sentence: she took the dog for a walk. Now my question is here, which voice is this? Is it in a passive voice or is it in an active voice? She took the dog. Is it an active or passive? That's a question, right? So she took the dog. It's a direct action. She is the subject who is directly doing the action. So definitely it is in active voice. Okay. So we have to choose one of these alternatives. The dog was taken for a walk by her. The dog took her for a walk. The dog was took. for a work, which is totally grammatically wrong. The dog took a walk by her. It is also not right. So only the first option, the dog was taken for a walk by her, is the right answer. Next, choose the correct option and fill in the blank. You dash to finish this on time because you have no choice. Now, four options have been given: may have, could have, and needn't. Now, there is a compulsion in the sentence itself. We can see you have no choice. You have to finish your work. So, you may have, we cannot say. It's a kind of choice. You may have, but according to the sentence, the person doesn't have choice. Could have could also not be suitable, because could have is also a kind of probability. So only have would be the correct answer, because it will emphasizing that you have to complete the work because you don't have any choice. Fill in the blank with the correct pronoun. Taruna is the receptionist dash I have employed in my office. Who, which, whose, whom. Now here we know that when we are including someone and when we are referring to the person, we will use whom. To that person. Okay? To that person. So when we will refer to this phrase to that person, so to that person will be whom. Okay? Fill in the blank with the correct preposition. He was in a hurry and just glanced dash the letter. Now here glanced is a very familiar word, and glanced itself means look. So look at. So without any hesitation, we will uh, consider at as the appropriate preposition. Fill in the blank with the correct word from the options. The police asked the lady to dash her mask to check her identity. Now four options have been given: take over, take off, take across. Now take across, uh, taking someone across some place, it is not going to work. Take over means, I mean, taking something, or we can say a company has taken over this company, means he has taken the charge now. Okay, so we have two options left: take off and take off. 2f and 1f. Now which could be the probable answer? Always remember, take off means uh, it is associated with plane when it is taking off, okay, from the airport. So plane is taking off. So only this take off is the correct answer, which means to wear off, means to remove. The lady was wearing a mask. The police asked him to remove the mask from her face to check her identity. So take off would be the correct option. Next, choose the grammatically correct sentence. Nowadays, singing is a very profitable profession. Nowadays, the singing is a very profitable profession. Nowadays, singing is very profitable profession. Nowadays, the singing is very profitable profession, which is totally incorrect, because you cannot use capital letter with at the end of a sentence, that also without any name. So number D is definitely no, totally wrong. So only the first one is the grammatically correct answer. Nowadays, singing is a very profitable profession. Choose the correctly spelled word. Now, acquaintance is the same thing, but this first option is the correct spelling of this word. Replace the underlined words with the correct alternative. Mumbai is famous because of its textiles. Now, because of its textiles, instead of because, we will use for. Is famous for its textiles, not because of its textiles. Salman Rushdie is an author of dash origin. He was born in India and then he moved on to foreign land. Next. Who had written the book Ignited Minds? The author of Ignited Mind is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Who wrote the book Argumentative Indian Writing on Indian History, Culture and Identity? It's Amartya Sen. Choose the word from the prefix for. Here, for should be in the front and then you have to add the word. Now see, if you forbid, you cannot find e there. For cry also not, you will not find e there. Forgive also not e, only this. If you add for to arm, it will be forearm. For. Okay, so here arm is the correct answer. Now regarding books, one thing I would like to tell you that it is actually, you cannot each and every time you cannot decide whether you have come across that book or not. It's a kind of blind guess you have to go for each and every time, because it's not possible for a person to read very many kinds of books and remember the names of many books. But fortunately, if you have come across any book, you can definitely guess the correct answer. If you haven't, you have to take a risk. Okay, so it's fine, we all take risks in life. Okay, next. Choose the right word for the suffix ing. Now, four options have been given: underling, aboveling, belowling, overling. Now, B, C, and D. These are the wrong words. Okay, so we will only consider underling as the right word, because underling the entire sentence means a person who has been given a low rank or a person belonging to a low rank. Okay, so all the others are wrong, only underling will be the correct answer with the suffix. Suffix means uh, a part of a word or a group of letter that is added to a word at the end of it. Okay, identify the figure of speech. King Richard was as brave as a lion. Personification, metaphor, alliteration, simile. It would be simile. Now, why simile? Let us see. See, personification means when you are considering a non-living thing as a living being, or you are describing certain activities of that non-living thing, uh, just like a person is speaking or doing something. So that is a you are giving life to a non-living object. So normally these kind of things are written in a poetic way, normally in poems or even in literature. Metaphor is an example, uh, but it's a kind of similarity you are giving to two things based on an idea. For example, life is a game. Okay, game is a separate thing, life is a separate thing, but the things which we come across in our life, it seems like uh, we are playing a game. Okay, so it's a kind of metaphor, not directly referring, but you are actually making a similarity of idea or concept. Alliteration means repeated repetition of a single sound. For example, if I say rat, relish, right, um, rider, ring. So here alliteration will be the R sound. Okay. So when the same sound is repeated again and again, it could be L, it could be R, it could be whatever it is, a repeated kind of sound, we call it an alliteration. So here simile is only the option which we could consider as the correct answer of uh, this figure of speech. Uh, that means when you are comparing two nouns with the word as or like. When you're saying he is like a lion, he is as brave as lion, you are actually comparing two nouns or two figures or two objects or two people on the basis of the qualities. Like lion is a brave animal, right? Which is not at all afraid of other animals. So King Richard was also a very brave person. So it's a like comparing on the basis of quality. The last one is pick the word that denotes the profession. Person who sells articles from door to door. Seller, hawker, shopkeeper, caller. Now, among all this, it's very easy to identify that only hawker will be the correct answer, because only a hawker is a person who goes from door to door to sell articles. Because seller, he can he only sells from home also, even to going to a shop or somewhere else he can have his own stall. Shopkeeper always has his own stall. Caller is someone who calls, but hawker is someone who uh, always goes from door to door to sell articles. Now that's all for today. uh, Thanks for watching our video, and uh, I hope we will meet in the next video. Till then, take care, have a nice day, and do share and subscribe our channel. And if you have got any queries or any comment regarding the videos, you can comment down below. So it would be a pleasure for us to get to know more from you. So thanks a lot. uh, Take care. Bye bye.